Talk to me, say something.
Tell me what's really going on.
This channel is for viewers 18 and older. Mature audiences only.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Welcome to an episode of Stargell's World with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, speak what I feel, and I'm the boss with the hot sauce, king with the real thing, prince with all the sense, the hound with the crown, the dog with it all, Carlos Stargell, the last, cause after they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah, and just want to give a birthday shout out to everybody whose birthday today, April the 16th. May God bless you with many, plenty more. And want to give a shout out to everybody around the world, all across the country, the state of Georgia, all the cities in Georgia, and mainly the Atlanta area.
Tell me what's really going on.
Oh yeah, today is going to be a good day, and to be honest with you, every day is a good day, and that's on the real for real. But anyway, yeah, I'm alright if y'all alright. Just want to let you know, before I get started, Naturally High, Less Sober will be live streaming 7:30 along with my cousin DD Moss. Yeah, but what I want to talk about today, I just want to talk about just something in general. I mean, it's nothing really special, but just want to say something about the grateful and the ungrateful. Now, I hate to say this, but for real, you got more ungrateful people than you do grateful people on this earth right now. Some of them forget about how you help them and help them along the way, save their life or whatever, but then when they don't nothing go their way, then they want to call you. Then they want to talk about you and call you every name in the book, including the child of God. Cause children of God don't act like that, and I'm just saying that. Because you try to do the best you can, and that's all you can do is your best, but people still don't appreciate a damn thing you try to do. Yeah, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I just wanted to get that off my chest because nobody's perfect, and right now everybody's in that struggle. But I'm gonna say this right here too. This is what we really need to work on. Instead of putting each other down, backbiting, talking about each other and all that mess, we really need to come together and try to encourage and uplift one another. That's on the real. And that's the problem, I hate to say it, but that's the problem with a lot of our people today. They so ungrateful, you can't tell them nothing. God, I'm telling the truth. But all we can do is pray for them and hope that God touch them in the only way He know how.
Talk to me.
But I'm just saying, I just don't like ungrateful, disrespectful people. That's all I can tell you. But that's okay though. We gonna get off of that. But I want to say, I got to give a shout out to my cousin DD Moss for being my special guest yesterday on Stargell's World. Happy birthday, Tucker. God bless you with many, plenty more. Yeah, how you turn, man? How old are you?
Talk to me, say something.
Yeah, but like I said, and everybody else's birthday, oh, you go hell no, bruh. You can't be on here at this age, man. You supposed to be in school. But I appreciate your happy birthday, but this is a channel for viewers 18 and older. And the reason why I say that because we got language on here that are not suitable for people your age, man. And real shit that's not to your age, because I ain't gonna have your parents coming on my show trying to put me down and cuss me out, and I ain't trying to get the law to shut me down on YouTube, because this is something I really enjoy doing, and like I said, since retiring, this is my refuge. Not trying to be funny, but but like I said, this is a show for viewers 18 and older. I'm not trying to be mean or difficult, but it is what it is. But anyway, like I was saying, we gonna do enough of that. But getting back to my cousin, it was a blessing for her to be my special guest yesterday on Stargell World, on the real for real. I mean, she really got me crunk yesterday, and we will be back with Naturally High and Less Sober tonight at 7:30 on the real for real. Maybe she can get me crunk. Maybe she can get me crunk again, because she crazier than me. She had me laughing harder than I can make her laugh, and that's a good thing, to be honest with you. And speaking of crazy, I haven't talked to my what's up, Lady Sparkle Smooth. I like that stargazer word, man. You know what? You the only one who can call me that. And that's on the real. You the only one that can call me that. Yeah, keep on calling me stargazers. I like that. Hey, and I appreciate your staff members loving me too. I mean, I'm glad I'm good for something, but bring some more of your friends on here too now. And make sure they 18 and older, for real. But I appreciate you bringing people to watch my show, for real. And I had people watching yours too, Lady Sparkle Smooth, but yeah, I had them watching too. So on the real, I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Right on, sister, right on.
Talk to me.
Okay, Now, me and my cousin yesterday, we was talking about WrestleMania weekend. Ooh, I can't wait till Saturday. WrestleMania is going to be an extravaganza, and it's going to be in Vegas. And just to let you know too, while it's on my mind, yes, I will be going live WrestleMania weekend. Yes, I am. Sound card and all. So, anybody want to join me live one-on-one, you're welcome. Or you can just leave your comments on the live chat. That'll be acceptable too as well. But I will be going live on WrestleMania weekend. Yes, I will. So, I don't know how many times, but put it like this. It's going to be a stone groove, y'all, watching the WrestleMania weekend. And when my cousin Dee Mouse, when we do our show tonight, we're gonna continue to talk about WrestleMania, because it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a lot of face and heel turns, and that's on the real, for real. And what Raw is doing and SmackDown, they getting everything hyped up for WrestleMania weekend. So can't believe what you read on the news on your phone or whatever. Watch it for yourself.
Talk to me.
And then, but like I said, just watch it for yourself, and they'll
What's really going on?
they gonna tell you what, and that will really tell you what goes on too. But the match everybody talking about, John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Yeah, they talking about Cody Rhodes. Yes, Lord. But one thing I can say about Cody, he did his story and he finished his story. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I wish Dusty, his daddy, would have lived to see that. But you know what though? He was there in spirit. Y'all know he was there in spirit, because you know what though? I am so glad Cody did win the championship, even though he beat Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns got his respect too. Word to Big Bird. Now, the one I'm more concerned about, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. I'm worried about him and Paul Heyman right now. I said from the beginning, why is he aligned? Why did he align himself with that damn fool? Paul Heyman cannot be trusted. He's a true heel. I can never see Paul Heyman going face. I can't see him being a manager as a face for real. I mean, hey, wifey, I'm glad you did see. Yeah, but like I say, for real, you cannot trust that man. I remember he was younger, he went by Paul Lee Dangerously. And still got his butt whooped. But I will say this though. Can't say nothing bad about Paul Heyman, Paul Lee Dangerous, or whatever you want to call him. He's a baby. He does his job very well. And when he pissing us off, you know what that means? He doing his job. And I say that about all the heels. See, the heels do make wrestling. It do make wrestling interesting because, to be honest with you, even though everybody love to see the heels get their butt kicked, but guess what? They also make the show too as well. But there's a lot of wrestlers who are heels. That's just entertainment. But in reality, real life, I met some heels, wrestler heels, and guess what? They were very, very nice. And they told me, just like they'll tell anybody else, they got a job to do. And they got to get paid. And they got to make an honest living. And at least that living, at least is honest. And like they say, when they do their job, they worry about this, the almighty dollar. And I don't blame them. And there was one heel who I met, owns a restaurant in Atlanta, Mr. Lawrence Chevis, but y'all know him as Abdullah the Butcher. Now he's a very nice man. I met him when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I think I was about 6 or 7, I met him. But I'm gonna say this about Mr. Chevis. The way y'all saw him act on TV when y'all watch wrestling, he didn't act like that in real life. That man was nice. That man had the sense that God gave him. And he was a cool brother. But I'm gonna say this about him too. And that lie he told, having everybody think he was from Sudan. Man, please, that joker was from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, outside Detroit. Basically just letting you know that was a real soul brother.
Talk to me.
And that's on the real for real. But he was cool though. He was cool. Like I said, in wrestling, he was scary. But in reality, he was very gentle. He really was. Very nice, mannerable, respectable. And he was a very loving man. And you know he had to have the sense, he had all the sense that God gave him, because if he didn't, he wouldn't own no damn restaurant. And the food was good as hell. Yeah, he has good food there. And look, and what you paid for it was well worth it. And I gotta give props to Lawrence Chevis, aka Abdullah the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? And you know it was in his neck of the woods, Ben Hill. Okay, baby, I'm glad you're back. It was in Ben Hill. That's the southwest side of Atlanta. And those from Atlanta, y'all know, SWAT stood for SWATs. Southwest Atlanta, that's SWATs. And a lot of people that's not from Atlanta wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Atlanta, Georgia, even though I'm a resident of Burlington, North Carolina, but I still represent Atlanta. You can see the shirt. Look at the background, y'all. Y'all know I still represent. I'm born and raised, straight up graded, baby. So, all fine and good with me, but like I say, if y'all ready for WrestleMania weekend, I am too. Yes, I do represent, just like you represent New York. Now, even though I never really been to New York, but the closest I got was Newark, New Jersey. But at least I did see New York. But honestly, I've been down south so long. I remember at one point I was scared. I wouldn't even leave, like my cousin said, leave DeKalb County. But I did. Yeah, we going to New York. That'll be my first time going to New York, and I'd probably look and say, New York, big city of dreams. Everything in New York ain't all that what it seems. You might get food if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law. Now I know my way around. Grandmaster Flash. Yep, but like I said, listen to that song when it was out, that was a true song. And I feel that same way about Atlanta too. Except it's a big city, but they sell more dreams than anything. Cause a lot of people that go to Atlanta, either they trying to get with Tyler Perry, trying to be a rapper, or I'm not gonna say. But anyway, I had to get out of there. Cause if I didn't, I probably would have been a menace to society. But everything, when they say everything happened for a reason, no. Everything happens on God's timing. And it was God's timing letting me know that it was time to go, move on, and find my wife, and I did. And that's my story, and I'm gonna stick to it. Well, my time is up. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch this episode of Stargell's World with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, speak what I feel. The boss with the hot sauce, the king with the real thing, the prince with all the sense, the hound with the crown, dog with it all. Carlos Stargell, the last. After they made me, they broke the mold. And those who haven't subscribed, please hit the like and subscription bell. And I really would appreciate it. One-on-one live chat always available. But if you don't want to be seen or heard, leave your comments on the live chat. That'll be sufficient and acceptable as well. And FYI, I will be back at 7:30 with my co-host, my cousin Dee Moss. Natural high, less sober with Dee and Low. So until then, God bless you, love you, y'all be good, take care of yourselves and each other, and by all means, follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. Live righteous, stay humble, and let's all strive that on one accord. So until 7:30, y'all, peace, 2 fingers, out of here like last year. Holler!